Gemini, I'm Pam, and welcome to your Psychic Tarot reading for August 2015. This month, I'm using the Aquarian Tarot deck and laying out a 5-card tarot spread for you. Please remember, this is a general reading, so to get a reading specifically for you, you would need a private reading. Please be sure to check out your ascendant and moon signs to gain more insights because they will resonate with you more some months than your sun sign will. So please be sure to check those out. If you'd like to get more messages and details for your sign this month, please go to my website, www.theluckymermaid.com, and click on my videos tab on my menu bar. And I am going to be posting crystal readings for your sign for this month. All the details on how to make a payment for that reading and the steps to follow will be on that page. So please be sure to check it out. Thank you so much. Now on to your reading, Gemini. Let's see what's coming up for you on this beautiful month of August. Gemini, show me what's coming up for Gemini. What's in the cards for Gemini? And the first card that shows up today for you, Gemini, you have the Six of Pentacles. And the Six of Pentacles to me is a card that symbolizes this is giving charitably and freely to others and happily and joyously, or you could be receiving money from somebody, or could be from banking institutions, loans, grants, any kind of thing like that. So let's see why this is here. You definitely have a lot on your mind this month, it seems, about finances. And I feel that some of you have a lot of things that have been eating you up inside that you just can't seem to shake. Now, for some of you, this is going to be connected to finances. And I feel like some of you want to do more, be more, say more, achieve more. And this can be financially and just in any way, in anything you're doing, advance in your career, in any kind of way. And if you're a non-working Gemini, this could be you want to see changes or advancement in some way happening in your life. I feel many of you Geminis are ultra sensitive right now. Your sensitivity is up really high. And I feel like because some of you are going through multiple changes at once, this could be physical, external changes in your life and internal changes, physically, hormonally, mentally, spiritually. It could be all kinds of changes happening for you right now. And I see many of you Geminis are weighing things, like what you value, what things are worth to you, like time, your time and peace of mind versus money, your sense of security versus like happiness. Anything that you could be weighing is coming up here as well. Some of you may be lending a helping hand out to your family and lending some support financially, lending the money also comes up here for some of you Geminis. Some of you may be at cross purposes with yourself or with yourself and other family members. So that's also coming up here through this card. You're kind of getting like a mixture of messages here from the Six of Pentacles. Stay true to your path and don't veer off course. Stay true to your values and your principles. They're telling me you are on the right path. So that's good news. So you have to sort through those messages there. to make sense of all that, I guess. So on to the next card in this layout. And the next card you have is the Five of Rods. And the Five of Rods is a card to me that symbolizes an internal struggle. This could be a struggle also with coworkers or family members. Let's see why this showed up for you for this August reading. I do feel like you're having a hard time letting go of some kind of issues, and it could be circling around finances and money matters. I do feel you're going through a lot of changes mentally, emotionally, spiritually, and physically. They're saying that again. I feel you need to be prepared because you may have some changes also sprung upon you by a family member or somebody else or a coworker or a boss. It just comes up that you're going to have some surprises could be sprung on you this month, Gemini. You don't want to have to eat your words, so be very careful and judicious about what you say, especially if something comes up as a surprise to you. I feel some of you Geminis have some lingering doubts about your self-worth or some kind of value that you're like your sense of self. I don't know if it's insecurity. I don't know what to call it, but it's like you're questioning something about yourself right now. Don't do that, Gemini. Don't fall down that rabbit hole. You don't need to do that. There's a great deal of pressure happening for you, but it's actually coming from within you. I feel like you have a lot of internal pressures happening here. I feel that some of you are going to be attending some kinds of gatherings that may be in a park after dark, they're saying. I'm not trying to rhyme like that was a little Dr. Seuss there, but so you may be going to see some musical concerts or plays or something that would be in a park after dark. That's what they're saying. So that may only apply to some of you Geminis out there. And I do feel that if this applies to you, you are going to have a rousing good time. I see you getting met by friends and possibly family members there. I just see you having a really good time, and it's not just you and one other person. It may start out that way. Or you by yourself, but I see other people entering this picture that you know, and you all seem to have a really good time. And I feel that you really need to let go of insecurities or things that have harmed you or hurt you in the past, because it seems like this is driving up something in you that's making your insecurities come rising up to the surface. So some of you Geminis might not be feeling that way at all. So that's why I say you should be sure to watch your rising sign, which is also called your ascendant, and your moon sign, because sometimes this sun sign video isn't going to make sense to you. So on to the next card. And you have the Nine of Cups crowning your reading. That's a very good card. That's, to me, would symbolize wish fulfillment and all good things coming to you, emotionally speaking. Some of you Geminis are getting ready to embark on some travel. And in this travel, you may be lending a helping hand to a friend that could be in need. I feel some of you Geminis are going to meet a prominent figure during this travel. And education and broadening your horizons also comes up here. And there's going to be a lot to talk about and a lot to learn. A lot of things are going to be discussed and learned, I feel, on this travel. And I feel some of you Geminis have really been trying hard to let yourself go and maybe relax about something, but I keep seeing you go back around to the same circle again. So it's like, I feel like you make these attempts to relax and let go, but I see you going full circle, and then I see you tensing up and being tight again of whatever is making you not feel fully grounded like you normally would or like you would like to. I do feel for many of you Geminis that you're going to be getting out and socializing more. And I do feel that not only is your social life going to be on the upswing, I also feel your finances are going to start to be on the upswing. If any of you Geminis have had family as a source of problems back in your past, where they were a source of like problems, or they sought to tear you down emotionally, mentally, like they made you feel bad about yourself, or they were too strict or harsh on you. This is where the root of the things that are making you feel insecure are coming from. I feel like it goes back that far. I do feel a challenge that's coming up for you Geminis is that you're ready to take a next step, but I feel like it's like you're ready to make changes, but I feel like you're also hesitant and resistant to making the changes at the same time. So it's coming up to me as that being a big hurdle for you to overcome right now, because it's a real dichotomy going on inside of you right now in that about making changes and resisting changes. Some of you are really going to be thinking about steps you can take to change your life and how you can improve your life. And I feel like these are some of the things that are going around in your mind and what you're thinking about right now. So on to your next card, Gemini. You have the Page of Cups. And the Page of Cups to me is a card that symbolizes this could be a water sign person. This could be a Pisces, a Cancer, or a Scorpio. That could be their sun sign, rising sign, or moon sign. Or it could be someone giving you a message, because oftentimes pages are bringing messages. I do feel that many of you Geminis are going to be making some very interesting and big changes that I see happening for you over the course of the next 6 to 7, maybe even 8 months, but especially 6 to 7 months comes up the strongest. So I do really feel that you are going to be making some big changes in your life. And I'm hearing that Geminis can sometimes think too much, and then they have trouble getting out of their own way. So that also is coming up here. So, try not to get on that hamster wheel, try not to do that. That's what they're showing me in my head. I do feel you Geminis are going to become more affluent, and I feel 2016 is really a very positive and financially blessed year for you. They're talking about, I'm seeing improvements happening now in this month and slightly moving forward, but it seems like once you get to 2016, your finances improve quite a bit here. I do feel that some of you are going to make some changes and some upgrades to your house, like maybe putting on an addition or redoing a family room or redoing a kitchen. You could be putting a new roof on your house. And you may be doing, this could be the change all in itself, or you could be doing these steps because maybe you're going to list your house for sale and put it on the market, or, get it ready to rent it out. But I see this as one of the changes, or it could be in conjunction with other changes that you're going to make. And I feel that some of you Geminis may be wondering about, why are you having so much trouble getting along with others lately? And I feel like this sense of like you either feel like people are stabbing you in the back, or making things difficult for you, or putting a lot of pressure on you, or not fully appreciating what you are doing, or all of the above altogether. I'm picking that up really strongly here. So I feel many of you Geminis are going to have to think about what you want to do as the next step, your next course of action. I feel like you're going to start to look at your life like, okay, sir, this is going along good and this is really fine, but this area of my life is lacking or I don't like it. And I feel that you're going to start to reevaluate the things that are going on in your life and make some changes accordingly. I feel like one of your strongest suits, Gemini, is you're a great idea people, and you should be always on the forefront of any, and I feel that you should or would be great at the forefront of any kind of company or business where new ideas or ideas they need an idea person. You're the person for that. So that was an interesting message there. And now for the final card here in your tarot reading for today, you have the Four of Swords. And the Four of Swords to me is a card that symbolizes a rest and recuperation, could be from an illness, or this could be a meditative state and a pause. It's like a resting phase. And now for the final card here in your tarot reading for today, you have the Four of Swords. And the Four of Swords to me is a card that symbolizes a rest and recuperation, could be from an illness, or this could be a meditative state and a pause. It's like a resting phase. I do feel that you're trying to figure out how you got where you are and looking back at how far you've come and the things you've achieved. But I also feel like you're looking forward at what you want to have happen in your life and things that didn't come to happen yet. And so I feel like those are going to be some of the areas you're going to try to focus on. I feel some of you Geminis, if you're single, I feel that a marriage partner or meeting someone that could be a potential marriage partner for you is not too far off. I'm getting that's in the near future. So if you're a widow or you're divorced or you're just single, I feel like that person is coming up, and they are referencing it as marriage or like strong marriage potential here. And I feel some of you are going to enter into a cash agreement of a sale of a home or a sale of something that's a cash agreement. But I feel like this is a big purchase. And I feel some of you are going to be talking to government officials and agencies about making changes with the status quo. And that could be with your government or with your town or something you personally want to see happen. That's a change you need that would benefit something going on for you. But that's also coming up here. I do feel that many of you Geminis are really going to be putting your pen to paper and mapping out and writing plans about what you want to do, steps you want to take. I feel like you're going to start to become meticulous with details about things that you need to get in order, your life, your finances. You could be making lists about, okay, this is the pros of something, this is the cons of something, or the steps you need to take in achieving certain goals that you want, and making lists for yourself so that you can follow them and go down the line and get the things going that you still have, that you want, the goals you want to achieve, the things you want to get going in your life. I feel, don't get mad at me, I feel some of you Geminis have thought too long and too hard, and now you need to take action. Like, Gemini, you're getting to the point, it seems to me, that the thinking time is over here. Like, now it's time for action. That's what my guides are telling me, so you can get mad at me all you want, but they're the ones that are giving me the message. So just think on that. I hope that made sense. So I hope this reading made sense to you, and I certainly hope it was of help. Thank you for liking, sharing, and watching my videos. Thank you for subscribing and for Google+ing. I do appreciate that. please be sure to subscribe to my channel. That way you will get notified of any mid-month updates or other psychic tarot reading videos that will be posted. And also please check me out on Facebook, because I do post things there daily that you're not going to be able to see here on YouTube, and also to follow me on Twitter. I hope you have an amazing month of August, Gemini, and know that I wish you many blessings and peace.